Hello friends, once again welcome to my channel Nayan's Watercolor. So today's topic is regarding a desert painting and it's also a landscape topic on desert. So let's start today's topic step by step. First of all, I would like to paint the sky and the sky will be in dark and it will be in a reddish in color because it is during the sunset. So first of all, I just wet my paper and I am applying the cobalt blue and the brown sienna and the crimson red and the yellow, and this will be I will and the color will be applying from one end to another just horizontally. So due to weight of these papers the color will be mixed very beautifully and it will give an effect of a sunset. So the sky is almost done, and now I will going to paint the backdrop of the desert. And these desert sand dunes I will just paint in yellow ochre and a mix of brown. So in the backdrop it will be a lighter in color, and where the sun's set rays are falling there will be much more lighter. So you have to keep in mind that your sunset rays wherever it will be fall, so this will be in lighter in color, and wherever there is a darkness it will be in dark in color. So I hope you and understand. So let's start the backdrop of the desert painting, and this will be mostly done in yellow ochre and in brown sienna. So the darker portion I am just darkening with mixture of a brown sienna and a yellow ochre. Here the brown sienna percentage will be much more and yellow ochre percentage will be much less, and wherever there is a light there will be a yellow ochre percentage will be more, as well as the cadmium yellow I have to mix it, and we have to use the much of the water over there in your paintings. So you have seen in the left hand side I had given the effects of a light is falling through a narrow passage of the desert, and on the other hand right hand side I had not shown so much light because there is a huge heaps of the sands all over. So in front of the heaps of the sand there will be a darkness because it is obstructing the lights. So as well as so I am painting it's darkening the right hand side of the my paintings, as you have seen, by using the burnt sienna color. And the sands dunes I am, which is just the opposite of the rays of the sun, so it will be darkened in color, and the dunes will I have to see show it through my brushes in just a burnt sienna mode. Actually these types of deserts you will see in India also, in Africa also, and in Australia and America. So all over the world you will must come to know that there is some famous deserts just like the Sahara of the Egypt and the Atacama of the Chile and the Thor of India and the great Australian deserts in the western sides of the Australia. So these are all the hot deserts, and you will also find the cold desert also, just like in India you will find it in Leh and Ladakh. So in desert these camels are only the mode of transport and they are called the of sheep of the desert. So I am painting these camels, and usually these camels are in dark in color and another is in yellowish color, in light yellowish, and that light yellowish I am painting it in yellow ochre and the mixture of a white. So this is the sunset time, so there will be a shadow and the shadow will be much more longer than the object. So I am painting is the shadow on the right hand side, you will see, and it will be darker in tone. So I am using the burnt sienna and the ivory black while making the shadow of these camels and the camel riders. Actually, when during the very hot time and when the wind blows very rough, at that times you will find often the sand dunes are formed due to the blow of winds, and the sand dunes are very much beautiful to see if you even visit these types of deserts during daytime. So in deserts areas you will also find that the temperatures also very much. So in during daytime you will find a very high temperature, and in the night you will find a very low temperature. The range of difference will be very much higher in desert, as because the sand absorbs these heats, and this refracts also these heats very quickly. And these are all the darker tone which I am showing in the darker side, and these are all the sand dunes which I'm trying to show, and rather I'm giving the effects over here. And these are all the camel riders, and it is a winter time in the desert, so they are using the winter clothes. So I will request my viewers, those who have not visited deserts, please visit the deserts and also have a camel ride over there. And it is the most, I think, the pleasure while visiting the desert. If you ride a camel, you will just feel awesome and you will feel relaxed, I think, because I had an experience in my life in the Thor deserts. So these are the camel riders. I'm painting their dresses, and the dresses are in the winter dresses. They are wearing the jackets and the full pants. I'm just painting the caps also on their heads. And during the night time they will enjoy their safaris in the tent by making parties. And there is a beautiful arrangement I have seen in the Thor deserts. Near the desert there is a beautiful camps. In these camps they celebrate the nights with the dinner, with the dance, and with the lightning also. So I am just darkening the edges of their clothes to give the dark effect and the shadow and light which is falling from behind. And now I will paint these camels also. I will give them darker tones. And this is the owner of the camels which I am going to paint. And just I am using my number one brushes to give these effects. And this is the camel seats on their backs, so the riders are sitting on their backs of the camel. And this is the seat belt which they are wearing. Now I will be giving the shadow in the camel's body, so I will be using the bronze sienna and the ivory black. And when the camel's body is made up of a light yellow color, I will be using yellow ochre to give the shade. While giving this shade, you have to keep in mind that the light is falling from your backward side, So on the opposite side you will just give the touch of these shadows, and these shadows are fine shadows, so we have to use the zero brushes, and it will be in dry mode techniques, otherwise the color will be blotting here and there and it will just damage your pictures. So almost I have completed my pictures. So if you like my paintings and educational blogs, please subscribe, likes, comments and share. Till then, we'll meet you in my next blog.